What is going on, people? I have not posted on this channel in a very, very long time, but this is going to be from now on, a daily process. Okay, every single day, I'm gonna be making a video. I'm gonna be talking about my personal wisdom. You know what I mean? I am gonna get very, very far with this stuff. This is my future goal. People will look back and see this video and be like, "Oh, well, look where he's at now." I generally just want to talk about some wisdom about how I think and about how I speak personally, and just hopefully relate to you people and give you guys wisdom. You know what I mean? So essentially, one thing that I always like to talk about, and one thing that I always like to bring to people's attention, is this world even being real, this world even being the truth. Is this world a scam? And what a lot of people don't even realize is they're not even awakened to what really goes on in this world, what really happens, what really takes place. Essentially, this world is completely a fucking lie. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to curse, but to anyone watching this who always has deep thoughts and goes down the deep rabbit hole of the mindset of, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, I don't know, what's the purpose of life? What's this? What's that? Why is all this stuff happening? Your purpose of life and everything that you know is taken from you. Everything that you know that's deep inside your soul subconsciously is stripped away from you at birth. Essentially, this whole entire world is a negative government system. The Jewish families, there's a lot of them. Rockefeller is a big one. There's probably around, I think, 10 families that own this whole entire, basically America. They own America. America is a very dumbed down country, and it's ran by a lot of demonic entities. Now, listen, right? Whenever you're growing up, you've always been put in the system to get a job to work, blah, blah, do all this. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, got a little bit of a phone call there. But essentially what I was saying is, whenever you were born, you have been pretty much programmed in this whole entire system that the government and these demonic entities want to run you by. So you wake up in this world, you don't know where you came from, you don't know the past, everything's been completely stripped from you as you're born as a new soul. You come into this world and everything's completely morphed, and everything has a layout. Basically the layout that these demonic entities, this government wants you to work, is to be born, get raised, go right into school. They put you into school when you're about 5 years old. On average, going to preschool, you can go to pre-K, which is like 4 years old, 3 years old. Dude, it's insane. Right when you gain consciousness, they throw you into school because they want you to be programmed. They want you to know that this is the way that you want to live your life, right? So they put you into school. Okay, you go into school, you're talking to these other people, blah, blah. They feed you all this stuff. You learn communicative skills, blah, blah. They give you math, they give you reading, they do all this stuff, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they will slowly but surely program you. And then right after that, you go into elementary school. Elementary school is bad. Middle school, high school. Right when you get out of high school, you get a diploma, you get a little degree. Diploma, right? You get a little diploma, and then right after that, you go into college, and then you work your whole entire life. You go into debt, and then you work, retire, and die. That's what they want you to do. And the entire process that they put in front of you, they don't want you to wake up to reality. They don't want you to sit around and say, oh, I wonder, what the real process of life is. And I know a lot of people have that thought, and they go down a negative path where they think that God doesn't exist, Jesus doesn't exist, everything's a lie, a lot of atheists. It's all the pattern that they want you to go down. All right, so essentially I want to come on this channel and I want to bring my wisdom. I am 17 years old, but inside I'm about a good few hundred years old. I have a lot of wisdom. I always talk, and I always spend time detoxing and spending time in nature and getting my energy from within. And I feel like that's a very powerful thing that I can give to you guys and be a mentor to you people, especially when I get older. Like I said, I will manifest this. You guys will see in the future I will be highly successful, and I will be a lot more entertaining and have a bigger fan base. You know what I mean? So yeah. Essentially, in my future videos, I do want to definitely deep dive down into this. This is my first video of this daily process. I'm still in school every single day of the entire school year. I'm going to just make a common little video like this and edit it and figure out all how to do it on my phone for you guys and see where I get with it. But essentially, in the next videos, I'm going to go deep and deeper how this whole entire system works. But essentially, what you have to do is you have to wake up to reality. Sit down and face these thoughts with your own mental clarity, and sit down and really say, I feel like I've just been lied to, right? And you might also ask yourself, well, why does this happen? Why do these demonic entities, why do these families that run America want you to be dumbed down? It's because it's how the entire system works, okay? And the government will really put it right in front of your face. The entire system works in a way where you have to be dumbed down for them to be successful, right? Let's say you're owning a business, right? You need workers for your business. That's essentially what they're doing. They want us to work for people, for corporations. They own all these big corporations. They just want us dumbed down. They don't want us making our own businesses, making our own money, and fleeing the countries. They want us stuck in here. So that's basically their whole entire plan, their whole entire agenda. You know what I mean? And is it a positive thing? Absolutely not. And I am gonna make videos about witchcraft and different demonic things and rituals that these people do to cast onto others and to take everything for themselves and to pollute the world and only conquer their own energy. It's a very deep rabbit hole that I'll explain to a lot of you guys that no one else really explains. No one else really explains this stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people explain self-improvement and just, and Jesus' religion, which is a beautiful thing. Both are beautiful things. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't talk about the spirituality aspect and also how to conquer this world, how to conquer America, how to escape, which I'm going to do very soon. I am preparing to flee the country and leave and move to an island. But I want to help other people wake up and awaken more souls to this world, to find Jesus, to find their inner being, to find their higher consciousness. So that's essentially what I want to do. My name's Owen. I will slowly but surely get better at these videos. I'm going to try and edit this and put them together because I got a phone call. So I need to mix them up a little bit. But you will see in the future I will be very, very successful. So yeah. I love you guys a lot though. I genuinely love every single one of you who are watching this video because it's really important that you want to better yourself. You know what I mean? It's really important that you want these answers. It just shows that your mind's awakening to hearing the truth, which is a very important thing. So if you are watching this and you do see this, I love you. I love you so much. I wish I could just give you a hug and a kiss, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off for now and figure out this whole entire editing process, and I'll be back tomorrow. I love you guys. My videos will get better and better, and I will grow a strong army. My goal right now is 1K to get monetized because I do have to make money off of this. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not scamming you guys for my, you know what I mean, for money. This is just what I'm passionate about. I want to escape this world and talk to you guys. So I love you guys very much. Stay blessed, stay peaceful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.